All right, so good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world, where you're watching this from. Welcome to the Power of Movement call. So this call is all about what it says. It's the power of movement and what it can do for you, for your body, for your mental state, etc. Staying active is really important, whether it be, working on your feet for 8 hours, whether it be going to the gym, whether it's doing a walk, whatever it is to you, and it's whatever fits around your lifestyle. So, full-time mums might not be able to fit in a 2-hour gym session, but they might be able to fit in a walk with the stroller, for example. So it's got to fit around your lifestyle, because everyone's busy nowadays. Everyone's got a schedule to keep to generally. So just about what works for you, really, and what that can do for your mental state. I know for a fact, for me personally, working out makes me feel great, and I'm going to hold my hands up. I haven't worked out properly for a long time because I've been tired, because my job has been crazy busy with the snow and everything else happening. So I've just used it as an excuse to not work out, because I've been so tired. I'm actually going to get back to it with Jessica, who's there tomorrow. We're going to get ourselves back to the gym or jog, depending on the weather, because they've given more snow out. So we'll see what the weather does, and possibly jog or go to the gym, because I know for a fact once I get back into it, my head is just in such a better space than what it is at the minute, because I personally tend to find my mood, like I get moody a lot more often, and because I just feel crap because I've not been working out, and obviously that makes my body feel crap because I've not been, working out gets your heart rate going, it gets the circulation going, it makes you feel great. Yeah, you're in pain. Yes, you're aching from a workout, but it's a good sort of pain. That probably don't make sense to many people, but it's a good sort of aching and pain, after you've done a great leg day and you can't sit down for 2 or 3 days, it's because you've worked your body, and that I love that. So I cannot wait to get back to it tomorrow, because it just makes me feel so good, and it's been too long. So before I start blabbing on too long, I'm going to hand it straight over to Jenny. She is going to talk a bit about the amazing products, what we're all on. So the whole food nutritional products, what we all use in conjunction with a healthy lifestyle and staying active, of course. And how we all sort of, use those products to bridge the gap between what we're supposed to have and what we actually do. Because like I said, everyone's busy, they've got busy lives, and we need to be getting the nutrition in order to boost our immune systems and keep our bodies, ticking away because of how busy we are. So I'm going to hand straight over to Jenny if you want to unmute and take it away.
Hi, everybody. How is everyone today? Okay. So basically, before the business, before the products and everything, I'm overweight, depressed, tired all the time, no energy, and I have chronic pain, so I'm in pain a lot. Basically, I have, since finding the products, I have more energy, I sleep better, I've lost weight, I get a lot more things done in my day, I get out a lot more, I have more energy. I basically it's changed everything. My hair's better, my skin, like I've noticed today, like especially today, like my skin is lovely and I love it. Like, so basically the differences is that is a lot. I just totally feel like a different person. I'm getting more self-confidence, and basically our products that we have our capsules, which we have our trio, which we have our veggies, which are great for energy. Yeah. You love your chewy stone. We'll get there. And then we have our fruits, which are cranberries, are great for like getting ill or like keeping you, like helping build up your immune system. And these berries they're so great for my hair, skin, and nails. I love it. And then, as I was saying, when you're on the capsules, there's a child health study, and your children get anyone under the age of 21 gets free products when their parents or adult are on it. And my son absolutely loves his fruit and veg, and he's been doing better in school. He's been doing better at listening. His reading has come a long way. The teacher is like super impressed. So very happy that I have put my son on the fruit and veg caps, and they're good, aren't they, JC? Mm-hmm. And then we also have our protein shakes, which we have French vanilla, and we have chocolate, which they have 12.6 grams protein, and they're all plant-based. All of our products are plant-based. We also have, which these shakes are great for breakfast or on the go if you're really in a hurry. We also have a plant-based omega, which is amazing for hair and mental clarity, and like basically yeah, you do. And basically, and we also have bars and soups, and that are part of our Complete Plus line, which the shakes are part of. And we also, like I said, the adult health or the child health study is provided. And if anybody else wants any more information, basically our product plus is to bridge the gap between what we are supposed to eat and what we like, or what we should eat and what we do eat. And we should normally have between 5 and 10 fruits and veggies per day, but with our lovely capsules, we get 30 plus, along with the rest of our plant-based products. And they're better than organically grown, because they're picked at ripeness. And they're also, everything's grown in North America. And if anybody else has any information, they can get back to whoever has added them to this call. And I'm going to hand it back over to Bex.
Amazing. Thank you so much. That's the most confident I've heard you present. You've only done this a couple of times, so well done. And yeah, okay, so I am going to now. Oh wait, we're going to Jess next, aren't we? So I am gonna pass the laptop to Jessica because she's behind me. So Jessica is going to share her product story. If I can pass you the laptop. Oh my God. Hi everyone. Right, I'm just turning this brightness down because it's blinding me. There we go. Yeah, don't mind my my face. I've got a bit of a cold at the moment. Can you see me? Yeah. What are you doing? Right, yeah, so what are you doing? Sorry guys. Yeah, so I joined the business in October of last year, so only a few months ago, not long at all. So before I joined, obviously you all know Rebecca's been in the business a lot longer than me. I knew quite a bit about the business, but not enough to join really. But yeah, once I joined in October, got on the products, got on the shakes, got on the capsules. I'd already previously been on the berry capsules, and I'd already started to see the results for my skin, especially. I've always had bad breakouts, and the berry capsules just, I mean, I'm still human. I get the occasional breakout, but the berry capsules were great for my skin, and my hair and my nails. And then once I got on all of the products, like my energy, you could just see how much more energy I had. Like I was so much more positive on my days off from work. So I work quite a lot of hours in my job. I work as a chef, which I don't necessarily enjoy, but I do a lot of hours in it. And I was just always drained, always so tired. And on my days off, I get 2 days off of a week. And on my days off, all I wanted to do was sit in the house and do nothing. But now on my days off, I've got more energy because of because of the products. I can go out, I can actually go out and see people, I can do stuff with my days so that I'm not wasting my time off. The shakes are amazing. I have my shakes every single day because it's just such an easy way of giving you the nutrition and stuff what you need, especially in the morning, because I'm often running quite late for work, and it's easy just to be able to quickly make a shake up and take it to work with me. I can drink it on my way to work if I want, and I know that I'm getting the right stuff in my body, because otherwise I would stop off at the shop and I'd buy cereal or something, and we all know cereal's no good. So the shakes are amazing, and they keep me fuller till lunchtime, so I'm not snacking in between. And yeah, they're great for after workouts and giving you the energy back after you've done a workout. But yeah, the products, what can I say, they're amazing, and yeah, everyone should be on them. Right, I think I'm going to pass back to Rebecca now. Yeah. If I try not to drop the laptop while I do it. I'm back. Or am I? Because I look the same. Right, so Tasha's on. Hello.
Hi, I'm here. Did you need me? Did I come just in time?
You are literally bang on time. Would you?
So I was on the wrong number.
Oh, it's every week it's this same number.
I know, but I'm just, and then I just figured you weren't doing it, and I just didn't text you because I'm with Jasmine and I just got caught up. Anyway, so you're recording. Oh my gosh. So
yeah, you can share.
You'd like me to share my? Of course. So, hi everybody. My name's Natasha. I'm so blessed to be speaking on this call. I love that my team still want me to share on their call. I think that's super cool, and I'm super honored that they still want little old me to talk on the call. That's just exciting. So my business journey really began like 3 years ago, believe it or not, 3.5 years ago, when I started taking the products very reluctantly. I was very skeptical. For 3 years, I told my mom that she was part of a scam and that I would never join this scammy business. And then eventually I said yes, and I basically, I said yes, and I started taking this products that I had no idea what it was, and I was like, oh, what even is this? And it didn't taste horrible. I just was like, oh, so skeptical. Eventually saw amazing results with the products and decided to give the business a go, because I was naturally sharing it with everybody. Because when you take something or you try something or you have an experience that positively affects your life, what do you want to do? You want to share it with the world, right? So I was naturally just hooking up with not hooking up with my friends in that way, but just connecting with my friends and being like, hey, like, you should try this, blah blah blah. So I grew my business. Within 4 months, I got promoted 3 times. I earned a lot of money. At 22, I didn't really know what to do with that kind of money. And then basically my friend passed away in my 4th month of business, and my life paused, and I didn't really know how to cope with something so severe. So I didn't really do anything in my business for 8 months, and I'm very blessed that I didn't really lose much of my customer base. So I was kind of always still getting a residual income, and that's the wonderful thing about this business, is that I was getting paid just a little bit every single month from the customers that I built in my first 4 months of business. So then I eventually decided to say yes again to the business. The wonderful thing is you never get demoted, so I was still in my position that I'd been promoted to, and I basically then decided to give the business another strong yes. But in truth, I never treated the business properly as a business until I would say about 7 months ago. And even then, we recently went through a brand change. So now we're called Healthy and Empowered. And I feel now such a difference in not only myself, but the whole team. We are so much more clearer on our mission now. We are healthy and empowered. It's super clear. It's super, it's simple to understand what we do. We help people get healthy and we empower people to better lives. That's literally what we do. So now I'm a full-time model. I'm very blessed. I get to go away next week to America for 4 weeks, and I'm going to work remotely with my business. I work as a waitress 2 days a week. I am starting a new business to help models, and I run Healthy and Empowered. So if your excuse is that you don't have time, then I'm your favorite person to talk to, because that excuse just doesn't fly with me. I'm so passionate about this business. I'm so passionate about this team and what we do and what we can do, that It doesn't matter how busy I am. It doesn't matter how much I've got going on. I always make my business a priority, and I just do a little bit every single day, and I have consistency now better than I've ever had in my life. And of course, sometimes I fall off the wagon, but my team always pull me back. And that's what keeps me going, and that's what keeps me really driven and focused, knowing that if I give up, then I have like 30 other people that give up too on me, right? And the number one thing for me in this business is that by helping other people, I get to be more successful. And like, it's not about just me and my success and what I get to do. It's really, really amazing watching girls in my team. Like, I always call it our team, but in this instance, I'm going to say my girls in my team lead a call, present on a call, you know, own Canada as a market right now, own Scotland. I love that. Like, for me, that's amazing. And I just want this more for my team than I do for myself. But because I want it so much for them, that has a really positive effect on my business anyway. So really, in truth, my question to you is, if not now, then when? Because you just don't know when. What I'm saying is, don't sit around and wait for an opportunity to fall in your lap. If you want success in life, the secret to success is working really damn hard. With this business, what's really amazing is you can work hard for 3 to 5 years and you're pretty sorted, right? But in most jobs, you have to work hard for 30 to 40 years. So I'm not saying that it's a get quick, rich scheme, or that it's one of those, get successful quick. But what I am saying is, it's a hell of a lot quicker than everything else. The benefits are, you get to work with people you actually like, you get to choose how much you get paid, and you are constantly improving on yourself. You're constantly becoming a better person, and you're constantly better than the day before, in allowing yourself to grow tomorrow. So, for me, it's my favorite thing is that, and also that I get to work remotely. And next week I'll go away for a month, and my paycheck won't cut because I still will be working remotely from Arizona, LA, Vegas, and New York. I nearly forgot where I was going. So yeah, that's me. That's my story.
Thank you. Awesome. Right. I'm loving this energy tonight, guys. Right. Turn that up again. So I am going to shift gears and talk a bit about the actual business side of things. So we've heard the stories, we've heard, people's whys as to why they do this business. Now, the actual structure of the business. So one question we get asked about this business is it a pyramid scheme? The answer is no. Pyramid schemes are actually illegal, and they have been for several years. I think 1970s, I think it is. And so no, it's not a pyramid scheme. And I'll show you what a pyramid scheme is. Oh no, don't run. I thought my pen was running out then. Tiny triangle. It's very, very small. There you go. So that's a pyramid scheme. So you've got, it's triangular shape. You've got the CEO right at the top, so the person who is at the top of the business, and at the bottom, you've got, take a supermarket, for example. If you were to class, like, say, the checkout people, the cleaners, that sort of thing at the bottom, and then you've got managers and store managers and that sort of thing, and then the CEO right at the top. That is the general structure of a normal business nowadays. Like, that's a lot of different types of businesses, whether you work in, supermarkets, other types of shops, just retail in general, that sort of thing. And unfortunately, a lot of businesses are like that. And like Tasha said, you can work for 30 to 40 years and trying your hardest to get up through those promotions, and it can take you a long time. And to be honest, you might not ever get there. You might work a lot of hours, you might work overtime, holidays, that sort of thing, and you might never get that promotion. You might never get to the position you want to be, because somebody else from a different company might come straight in, and take that job you want, and there's not what you can really do about that. But our business, on the other hand, is the opposite way around. I'll draw a bigger triangle this time. It's a bit uneven. It's a bit uneven. It's supposed to be a triangle upside down, but you know what it means. So ours is the opposite way around, as you can see. So everyone starts down here. So it's called DD, so direct distributor. So no lie, you call the dealer. You call dealer, and then you go to DD. And your first promotion is SDD, and then you go up the ranks basically, and the top position is NMD, so National Marketing Director, and that's the highest commission earning position. along the way you get bonuses, and you earn from the commission you earn from your customers and your team members. And basically the way you get up that structure is just by helping people. So the more people you help equals the higher you get. So helping other people helps yourself, as selfish as that might sound. People come into this business because they want a bit of extra cash, or because they want community, or they want to change their lives. But to be able to do that, you have to help other people with their help to change their lives, to help them earn money, you know. So it's basically help them, help yourself. And that's the great thing about it, because that's all we do is help people. So that is the structure. Now, another question we get asked is, do I have to be a salesperson? The answer again is no. So if you take a YouTube video, for example, give me a YouTube video. The Greatest Showman. Jessica's obsessed with that film, so let's use that. So use the Greatest Showman soundtrack off YouTube. Jessica goes to work, which she does because she listens to it non-stop, and she goes, oh my God, this album is amazing, guys. You need to listen. So she plays it to her kitchen staff. They listen to it, and they go home and they tell their friends and families, oh my God, The Greatest Showman, it's amazing. The soundtrack is incredible. And then they go home, or they go to their work, and they're like, oh my gosh. And everyone by this point is hyping about The Greatest Showman soundtrack, and everyone's like dancing and loving it, loving life. And yeah, have you been paid to go to work and tell those people about The Greatest Showman? No, you've literally expressed how excited you are about it, how great it is, and you've literally shared that with someone by talking to them about it, and they've gone home and watched it. You guys don't get paid for sharing your thoughts and feelings on a certain video as much as you probably wish you could. It's just not the way it works. You're literally sharing what you love to people, and that is exactly this business. You're sharing your story to inspire others, like you've heard on this call. The guys who have shared their stories, they're just here to share what they've experienced, the benefits they've had, and you know, hoping to inspire and help others through that. And you know, that's the great thing about it. So the second question is, do I have to know a lot of people? And again, the answer is no. So I'll show you why the answer is no. So it starts off with Natasha Minter. I always have to full name her. And there's little Natasha Minter, very small. So Tasha got in contact with me over Facebook through a fitness page. So we were discussing the fitness program that person did and just talking about it. And we realised we had a lot in common in terms of fitness and health. And she presented the opportunity of business and the products to me. And I said yes, and I jumped straight on board and got going. So then I joined. And then I spoke to my friend Megan, who I went to school with as a child. Then I spoke to my friend Jo, who I also went to school with in Scotland. Then I spoke to my best friend Rachel, who I met at university a few years ago. Then Jessica got on board. Then we connected with Jenny in Canada, and she got on board. Then we got Katie in Cornwall. Who else have we got? Virginia. Ashley over in America. Okay, I'm running out of space. And so on and so forth. And then Jo got a couple of team members. Rachel got a couple of team members. And, you know, we built customer bases. And it's a bit of a rubbish diagram, but you can see all those little people. Like, that's how your business grows. Now, before I started getting people in my team, I knew Megan, Jo, Jess, Rachel. I knew 4 out of 1, 2, about 10 people, you know, I think 11 or 12, whatever it is. I only knew 4 people out of those people who are in this team, who have joined since I said yes. And, you know, that basically says it all. The rest of these people I met over social media and basically connected, built a relationship with these people, really loved on them and cared about them and cared what they wanted and needed from this, and showed them what was possible, and they said yes, and here they are. So, you know, it's amazing that we can connect with so many people internationally and just over social media and be able to change so many lives. Sorry, computer. So yeah, that's the amazing thing about it. You don't have to. Most of these people I haven't met face to face, you know, and I will one day. But right now, the great thing is we can connect over things like this, you know, over Zoom calls, over Facebook calls. You know, it's amazing that I can call all of these people in my team. You know, most of all my closest friends, because, you know, I have friends around here, but it's just different. Like, they say you are the reflection of the 5 people you surround yourself with, and that to me is team all over. Like, they inspire me every single day, the positive, and even if they're not very positive one day, I can help them through that. And that's the great thing. You be there for other people and they return the favour to you, and that's the great thing. It's the community, and the love that is in this team is amazing. So that is it. I'm going to wrap up, and thank you everyone for sharing your stories and everything, and Jenny for doing the product presentation, because you were amazing, so well done. And yeah, thanks everyone for joining. If you need to ask any questions, you want any more information, please get back to the person who invited you to this call, and we'll be happy to share anything you like. Other than that, I'm going to stop recording, and I will see you all on next week's call. Bye guys, lots of love. Bye.